Noire. La Noire. L.A Noire. Eh, de-
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
A ver, ¿qué es lo que había que decirle a este hombre?
Let's talk
Tiroteo.
about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Vamos a ver. Vale.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Después entonces es acusarle. Es decir, que no me acuerdo mucho de lo de la última vez.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Es decir, es que tampoco me acuerdo mucho de cómo iba.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Pasa Hitler, este hombre.
Has my lawyer arrived yet?
Vamos a ver, vamos a hacer las cosas bien desde
A
cero,
lawyer
porque si
can't
no.
help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Vale. Ver libreta. Acusar.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Vale, hay que ver qué es lo que dice de ahí para seguir.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
A ver otra vez este.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Vamos a ver. Vamos a hacer las cosas con cabeza. Depende de lo que diga.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Vale, tiroteo. Eso es
Let's
lo
talk
primero.
about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Vale, ahora la acusamos.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number
¿qué dice?
01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Vale. Resguardo de plazos. Casquilla 32, 5 contra la acera, pistola Brownlee. Vale, aquí.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
A ver. A ver, ahí. Preguntar a la comunidad. Pobre y malo.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have
Ahora
mercy on
sí.
you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Vale. Policía de Los Ángeles. Le paro, le paro, le paro, le... Al volante, al volante, al volante.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Ojo, qué elegancia.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Venga, chacho.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence right now.
I survived the war for this?
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
11 tail 49, Directito 11 tail 49.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
You'll be taking the next right. So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah.
Mapa, vamos a ver.
Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Oh, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Destino, pero no me lo marca, ¿no?
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did...
Vamos a ver. Bueno, no marca nada. Esto no lo marca.
6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time you've told me.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
How long do you think you can hold out?
On your own goddamn head, be it!
Vamos a ver.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
$11 King, go ahead, KGP.
En cambio, si pongo aquí, me manda para allá, creo.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the air.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Ah, por él.
God damn.
Que le pillamos. Nada, pilla al hombre.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now!
Al brazo. A ver si
Put
se
your weapons
quita.
down and your hands in the air!
On your own goddamn head!
A la muerte, toma por culo. Hala, uno menos. Esa es la próxima vez. No roba. Bueno, es que no va a robar más directamente. Dios, casi me llevo la gente. Casi me llevo la gente.
you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Doc?
Detective
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Matadero Ravers ahí.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Maybe. No. The victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Parece que se ha inmolado, no me jodas.
Happier times, I guess.
Bunker Hill, varón blanco, 32, 1,73, ojo azul, pelo castaño, casado.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Lleva unas gafas. No las había visto.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Ah, no parece que mienta el hombre.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Coño, aquí hay otra prueba, ¿no? Sí. Esto no lo había visto yo.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, fellas.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Pues nosotros nos vamos ya.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out. Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give...
God damn maniac!
But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, fellas.
Hay que controlar el
Doesn't
tema
add
de...
up.
Any Century unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower unit to handle code 3.
Vamos al aviso.
Did you read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
You got it. He got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
Vamos a ver, este se me mete.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
Voy leyendo lo que dice.
Free lesson, folks. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What? Any Century unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower unit to handle code 3. Identify.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, your 415 is at the Alico station at Wilshire and Flower.
Yeah.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up! LAPD!
That away.
Put your hands in the air!
Sí, ya la tengo.
Don't make me chase you!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
¿Qué me ha tirado?
Farewell, cruel world!
¿Qué se ha tirado? Pues nada, así. Bueno, lo que te digo. Vamos a ver, a la mujer de este hombre. Pues tiene una casa bien guapa, ¿eh?
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Espera que es, hijo mío. Voy al baño si no le importa.
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Un calentador, fontanilla de transporte.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Vale, no, de aquí ya nada.
No good to me. Circumstantial. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Otro Cabanagh.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
A mi Adrián, sola y enferma de amor sin ti. Vuelve pronto, cariño.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
They're seated.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Ah, bueno, yo lo había cogido.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Vale, ya tenemos el bar. Y ahora vamos a hablar con esta mujer. Vamos a ver qué tiene por aquí y hablamos con ella.
I doubt it. Nope.
Oye, el otro se puede coger.
Doesn't look like anything. Nothing significant. Incidental.
Nada importante parece. Vamos a sentarnos a hablar.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Vale, esta cuando diga tal le voy a decir, ¿por qué duermen ustedes separados? No sé, ahí eso es algo extraño. Por eso decía que se podía salir fuera, por el calentador ese. Y dice que está aquí en la ventana de la cocina, ¿no? ¿Dónde era? ¿Esto qué es? Esto de aquí es.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
Y
So
falta
the
uno.
pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
A ver.
Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
El hombre fue a tal por estar estafado, imagino.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Vale.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Pone malo.
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband. You made a mistake in leaving the old pair behind.
I never did! How can you be so heartless, throwing around accusations at a time like this?
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Bueno, sería va allí.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Preguntar a la comunidad. Venga, Poli, bueno, a ver, yo creo que la mujer
Is
de
there
verdad es buena.
anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited. But he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Any ideas?
Let's go to Kavanaugh's bar. If Adrian was a regular, we might be able to
La
get a
mujer a la puerta. Oh, este me encanta.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr.
and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Llevan encima el cabrón.
Looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Salad sandwiches. Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Del fondo. Un tío del fondo.
I got a call back
Frank
for that
Morgan?
Universal Chorus line.
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Bueno, ese.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Pues no, la verdad.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Bueno, este encima de chulo.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're going to have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Nada, como mira.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Se escapa el cabrón.
Why are you putting the siren on?
No lo ha encendido, si es que no le he dado.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
Apartamento 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
El 6, pues estará por aquí, el 2. El 1. El 2.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus,
Adrian.
Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD! Give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and hit him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running,
Estaba
Adrian.
escondido.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right
It's
there,
over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Hola. Ahora vuelves.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Frama podría haber largado sobre Adrián Blanco un interrogatorio más duro, es decir, acusándole. Tenemos que haberle acusado directamente.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. We've got a scene, a dumped car, and a witness. Let's get there.
Un segundo, que voy a ver.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
¿Se puede ver esto más? En plan... No sé.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
Se puede.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
A ver, voy a quitar la música o después pasa lo que pasa con el copyright. Que la música es muy bonita, pero no se puede usar. Como mucho lo dejo ahí. Oye, la ropa. Este traje está guay. A ver el otro. Nada, está más guapo el azulito este. Yo me llevo el señor. Pues se le podrá comprar, sería un puntazo. Es decir, si yo aparco aquí y le hablo, ¿me vende un perrito o cómo va el tema? Estaría muy bien, sería la leche. Sinceramente. Ay, qué pena. Y este tampoco vende periódico, ¿no? No, qué pena, eso sería un puntazo. Es decir, una chorrada, pero un puntazo. Vámonos.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. We're talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Vale, vamos a mirar, vamos a empezar. Automóviles de California. No será como la matrícula. Disculpadme, chicos, que está parado aquí un ratejo.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
PR la matrícula, ¿por qué será como yo? Vale, esto ya está. Vamos a ver. Rueda pinchada. O bueno, pinchada no, quita. No han quitado la rueda, que es distinto.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Vale. Sin matrícula. Un bate de béisbol.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Aquí hay algo.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. I don't think this is going to help us. Probably nothing.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
You're sure it was 3 Hispanics? Not some local kids you're looking out for?
Hell no. Little sons of bitches live around here. I'd love to see them in juvenile hall. But you got your wires crossed, son.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked out.
Ven para acá, más agujas.
What he didn't want us to see.
No hemos acertado ninguna de las dos. No, tú vas a venir para acá y vas a hablar conmigo. ¿No me deja? Oye, esto no lo habíamos visto.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Esta señora.
I don't know why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
No hemos visto el maletero. Por ahí, atrás.
Optimistic, Cole.
Esto es.
Empty.
Those no-account beaners used to own the whole of Los Angeles, but we ran them off. How about you get on with catching them?
Pues ahora dentro de la casa. Bueno, puedo. ¿Qué tenía aquí este hombre?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
A ver, vamos a llamar por teléfono.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
16 años.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Pues se le puede tomar entonces declaración, ¿no? El
I've
Jacob
done
este.
the right thing and answered all your
Te a tomar
questions.
por culo.
Now quit sweating on me and go get those boys.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Patio de Jacob, concesionario, concesionario. Vamos a ir al concesionario.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
All units, shots fired off streets, help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets, help. Unit to handle code 3 identified. Shots fired, ops needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, ops needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
R11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
Pero con la cara destapada.
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds that trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their thing.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Yo voy por aquí atrás, como que no quiere la cosa. Y le pido por la
Throw
espalda.
out the guns.
Espérate, que a lo mejor se puede subir por aquí. Por aquí sí, no, tampoco. Pues eso tiene que tener una puerta o algo para subir, si no dime tú cómo subes. Ahora. Muerto. Venga. Nos entendemos mejor con esto. Ahora. He disparado unos cuantos, he fallado unos cuantos disparos, pero bueno.
11K, I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia.
Y ahora vamos al concesionario.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars would know you're in a hurry.
Ya está ahí.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey.
Pues por aquí lo vamos a dejar, chicos. Espero que os haya gustado. Dale like, compartid, suscribiros si no estáis y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Adiós.